An Alden man who's awaiting sentencing for his involvement on January 6th at the U.S. Capitol is making waves closer to home, actually in Warsaw, in Wyoming County, where a confrontation with sheriff's deputies kicked off a frenzy on social media.
News 4 Investigates sits down with Daniel Warmis, a self-described journalist and YouTube content creator. Luke Moretti reports.
This door is locked during business hours. You guys are violating rights. You need to unlock this door.
Daniel Warmis, the local First Amendment auditor that News 4 Investigates profiled in May, is back at it again.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere until you get a supervisor down here. Get your hands off me, man. Get your cameras on.
This time at the Wyoming County Government Building in Warsaw.
What grade do you give them?
That was the F. That is probably the worst I've seen in New York.
Warmis's recorded encounter with Wyoming County Sheriff's deputies is getting traction. About 84,000 views as of Monday on his YouTube channel.
I'm a free citizen. You don't have a right to do this.
Let's go.
You're going to regret this.
Good.
Those who follow Warmis on social media are lashing out at the sheriff's office for the way he was handled by deputies. Some of the comments are what could be described as spirited.
A lot of people don't know their rights, and that's part of why we do what we do.
But many on the receiving end of his audits, like government employees and law enforcement, don't always get what he's trying to do, which is to test constitutional protections. But some say he pushes the envelope to get a reaction.
Go sign in.
I did sign in.
You did not.
I did.
Patrick Phelan is a retired Rochester area police chief and executive director of the New York State Association of Police Chiefs.
It's clear that the motivation for the people that are making the videos are to attempt to bait police into some type of confrontation.
In this case, Warmis signed in as Dan Erie County, and that caught the attention of deputies who, for a while, stopped him from entering areas where the public can go.
You guys are detaining me from traveling freely to a perfectly public office over here.
Yep.
Do you have a reason to be there?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's called freedom, baby.
The deputies denied him access because he did not sign his last name. Warmis argues that's a form of being ID'd and a violation of his rights.
Constitutionally protected activity, what I was doing in there, and got shoved out of a building because I didn't waive my Fourth Amendment right of not IDing.
If they're standing in a place where they can legally be and they're videotaping something, you just let them. And, that's what they want, is for you to engage with them.
Even the top guy, Sheriff Greg Rudolph, makes an appearance at one point and gets an earful from Warmis.
What is going on here? You guys are violating my rights.
There's no rights being violated.
There's no rights being violated? I can't go to the county clerk's office because of why? Because of the camera?
I'm sure you'll get there at some point.
When you educate your officers about my First and Fourth Amendment rights.
Warmis says he tries to be cordial and professional, but admits the encounter fired him up to the point of using some colorful language.
You guys are pignorant. That's a new term today for you guys, is pignorant. You guys are being pignorant to the law.
Now looking back, do you think it was appropriate to say that?
Maybe to say the word pignorance once and explain what pignorance was. But after I got in the building and I'm walking by the guy and I'm like, I'm just here filming pigs. But I mean, like, that was inappropriate. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Reluctantly, Warmis eventually goes back to the front desk and signs in with his real last name. At that point, he's given access to walk around and record in publicly accessible areas and offer this bit of an on-camera commentary.
Is this America or is this Wyoming County? Because in America, we're allowed to do this.
Wyoming County Sheriff Greg Rudolph declined an on-camera interview and would not respond to specific questions about the way Warmis was handled. But he does tell News 4 Investigates that the sign-in sheet has since been removed. Luke Moretti, News 4.